energy, Jim, is going to lead us
Always
up 2%. Is that a comment on global growth, or is this about
I just think
Houthi rebels in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, the price was up big, and I think that every time you get some negative news, oil goes up. I love oil. I think that the oil stocks are terrific. Ever since they got the religion that came from Devon, when Rick Moncrief said, you know what, we're not going to drill. I had him on for the investing club. And I said, oh, come on, please. 109, come on. He goes, look, by next year at this time is when the oil will come on if I drill a lot. Although I saw Diamondbacks doing it, but it's not new. It was in the Journal today. He said, I'm not going to play that game. The forward curve indicates that it's too high. I just want to make money for shareholders. Mike Wirth, on the other hand, has got a little more ecumenical view. It feels like some places are worth drilling. But I do think that and now my Chappell owns Halliburton. I took a lot of heat last week saying, how could you own a company that is so in bed with Russia? Well, guess what? Yep. They're out of bed with Russia. Yep. So I think Halliburton's good, and I really, really like the like Pioneer, Conoco. These companies are they're like the old days when they're just making a ton of money for you. I'm like the old days, meaning that you used to buy Exxon for the yield. I think Pioneer, Scott Sheffield, is another brilliant man. The guys you deal with in the oil business, and again, I insist on talking to CEOs. This is my predilection. They're coining money, and it's not going away, and you should own these stocks. Yes, you should own Pioneer. Yes, Scott Sheffield's going to do a good job for you.
It's been pretty incredible. Oil, by the way, Bespoke pointed out on Friday, has traded at its all-time low and within a stone's throw of its all-time high within the past 2 years.
Well, I think that throws off all the analysts who are just hoping for calm. You're not going to get calm. By the way, we're seeing some very interesting action in the retailers, which a lot of people have given up on. And yet, I had Williams Sonoma last week. Oh, my. Laura Albert was telling the greatest story. I look at Lowe's. These are companies. By the way, let's remember this. We're going now into the spring selling season, and that's when the gardens are done. And then I also look at some of these side of the railroads. There's some areas of the economy are so strong that I just hesitate to be as negative as so many of the analysts are.